Okay, welcome to this show me on shapes and algebra. Now, this looks awfully confusing when you start off, but as long as you build on the knowledge that you already know and use basic algebra concepts, you'll be fine with this. So let's have a look at the question that is right above here, the example question. The question might say something like, solve the largest, or show what the largest angle is. Now, well, we can see that it's going to be the 3x one, but we need to show that in terms of an angle. So, right, well, first of all, you've got to say to yourself, well, we need to build an equation first. So, what do we know about angles in a triangle? They add up to 180. So, our total is going to be 180. But let's look at each individual angle. So, we've got x, we've got 2x, and we've got 3x. If we added those all up together, that would be the sum of the angles in a triangle. So what is x plus 2x, 3x plus another 3x, gets us 6x. Well, now we have an equation. We've got on the left-hand side here, we've got what it all adds up to in terms of x, and on the right-hand side, we've got what we know to be true about a triangle, that the angles add up to 180. Now it's just a simple equation. You divide by 6, and you're left with 6 is into 18 go 3, so 6 is into 180 go 30 degrees. So we know that this one here, the x by itself, is 30 degrees, okay? So that one's 30. This is 2x, so 2 lots of 30 is 60, and this last one over here is 3 lots of x, which is 90. Now, just to make sure, if we add up 90 plus 30 plus 60, what do we get? We get 180. Okay, so it does work. Let's have a look at another example, a little bit harder one. Okay, so here's our new problem. We've got, again, a triangle, so we know that that adds up to 180. So let's add up the expressions first. So the expressions of these things for the angles first. So you've got how many x's? Well, you've got 1, 2, 3x. And then just be careful, you've got 20, you've got plus 20, minus 70, and minus 40. So let's just work that out. You've got 20 minus 40, well, that would equal minus 20. And then we've got to take away another 70. Okay, so minus 20, take away another 70, gives us minus 90. So in our equation at the top, up here, we've got 3x minus 90. That's what those three terms add up to, equals, well, what do the angles add up to normally? 180. Okay, so normal equation now. What would we do? Well, our first step, I can't quite fit it in, would be to plus 90. So we have 3x equals 270. Then we would divide by 3, which would give us 90. Alright, so then we can go back and put this x into the equation. So if we put it into the first one, so x is 90, so it's 90 plus 20. That first angle there is 110. Just to show you how I did that, I know that the x is now worth 90, and then I add the 20 because it tells me to. 90 plus 20 is 110. See if you can do the other two whilst I'm doing this. Let's do this one over here now. So now it's x, which I know is 90, take away 40. So 90 take away 40 leaves me with 50. And this one is 90 take away 70, which is quite a small angle, 20. If you just check that they all add up to 180, and they do. Now, you can do this with quadrilaterals, and I'll write one out, but see if you can do it before I actually do it, because before I actually work it out for you, because it's exactly the same maths. Okay, so here's your quadrilateral. Don't forget that quadrilaterals add up to 360, not 180, because that would be your stumbling block if you didn't get that right. Okay, so let's add up all the different expressions first. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4x there. And if I add up, 18 and 20 makes 100, 19 and 10 make 100, so it's plus 200. And that adds up together to give our full degrees, 360 degrees. Right, read out with the degrees there. Let's do our workings. So minus the 200. 4x gives us 160. Then we divide by 4. X equals 40. Right, so x equals 40. So now you can go back to your diagram and work out each individual angle. So we'll start on this top left up here. So we know x is 40 plus 20, that would be 60. That would only be 50 because it's 40 plus 10. This one over here would be 40 plus 90, that would be 130. And this would be 120. If you add those all up, they come to 360 degrees. So they show that, you know, it's not a particularly hard topic and something that you shouldn't be scared of. Definitely, it looks quite daunting, but actually it's not. Okay, right, we'll finish there.